Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a message for people who think that Allah Azza wa Jalla is not listening to them. They're making dua to Allah, Allah is not listening to them. And they are perhaps thinking that the worst is happening to them and things are not going their way. You need to realize that Allah Azza wa Jalla does not respond to anyone. He does not respond to anyone in this world according to what you want. Okay, these are things that are in your head. You think Allah does not like you, but you made a big mistake, because if you had just sat right now and thought about the many gifts that Allah has given and is continuously pouring on you and me, if you thought about that in the right way, then you wouldn't feel that way. Your head is only concentrating on your problems, on your negative things in your life. That's your head thinking about negative things around you in your life. And if you carry on just focusing on the negatives in your life, yes, you're going to feel miserable. You're going to start questioning yourself. You're going to question your deen. You're going to question Allah Azza wa Jal, and you're going to question why you prayed so hard and that Allah is not, loving you. Who made that up? You made the whole thing up in your head. If you just sat down there and thought, you know what, let me just think about the good things Allah has done for me. The good things Allah is doing for me right now, my health, my wealth, whatever, I don't know, it could be anything that is going across. It could be the fact that you're sitting there without pain. And if you actually think of it like that and you start counting Allah's gifts, then you start saying that Allah has already and is already blessing you. Now, don't rush to judge Allah. Many Muslims and many people make this big mistake. Allah hasn't spoken. Allah never said to anyone right now that I don't like you, or I do like you, or I've got something against you. Allah has not done that. Nor did Allah say that your problem that you've got is because of Him not liking you or because you did something bad. Nothing. No one's spoken. Okay, problems are everywhere. Everyone's got problems. Okay, your problems are different from other people's problems. You look at somebody else and you think, well, he don't have the same problems, she don't have the same problems. Well, they've got different problems, but we've all got problems. They've got different problems, you've got different problems. They are wishing they were in your place, you're wishing that you're in their place. But at the end of the day, everyone's got problems. And everyone in their head messes themselves up when they make judgments about Allah before Allah has spoken. Now, Allah is going to speak on the Day of Judgment. It's a wait. But nobody should rush to judge Allah just because something happened. Sometimes people have a tragedy and people say, oh, did you see, he deserved that because he did this other thing, and because of that now he had this tragedy. Who are you? Who are you? Are you God? Well, if you're not, then zip up, because you don't know because of what reason that person had that. It could be for any reason. It could be because Allah favored him. There are tragedies Allah gives people because He favors them. Yes, because they're going to get more reward in the next world, or something great is going to happen to them in the future. We don't know. We don't know. Simply zip up. Don't comment on why things are happening to people, because Allah Azza wa Jal is going to tell us on the Day of Judgment why these things happened. Just because you had a tragedy in some place that you didn't like those people, it means that Allah, cursed those people. And there's a few people that you like, and the tragedy happened, you start crying for them, and you start thinking, well, why on earth has it happened to them? Well, this is your problem. It's in your head. You made it all up, okay? So don't go now rushing to make judgments about Allah, making statements about Allah, making things, messing your own head up. Don't do that. Just say to yourself, you know what? I don't know what the case is, whether Allah is at this moment loving me or not loving me, but I know one thing for sure. And what I know for sure is the fact that Allah Azza wa Jal is giving me many blessings right now, and I have the choice to turn to Him and carry on asking Him and waiting till the Day of Judgment until Allah reveals everything to me. I don't need to mess my own head up because of my problems and start to say that Allah does not love me. No, you don't need to do that. The fact that Allah gave you a chance to call Him and to remember Him, to turn to Him, is a good thing from Allah. That shows Allah loves you. Okay, so turn to Him and ask Him for more. And if you don't get what you want, no problem, because there are billions of people who don't get what they want. You're not the only one. Okay, and Allah has reasons not to give people what they are asking for, and only Allah will tell us on the Day of Judgment why He never gave us what we asked for. And sometimes in life, 5 years later, 10 years later, we look back and we say, you know what, it was a good thing Allah never gave me that thing. Okay, so don't cry over the situation you're in right now. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.